Hello and welcome back to Shawn's Corner. This week we're going to look at snagging videos. By snagging, I mean, well, it's like catching a fish, not in the mouth, but actually on the side and pulling them in. No, it's not that brutal. Snagging a video, or commonly called downloading a video, is actually getting it from YouTube or wherever you have it, wherever it's stored on the internet, and getting it onto your computer. So we're going to look at some reasons for doing that, and we're going to also look at how to do it. And then we're going to actually do it. So sit back and take some notes. So you might be asking yourself, to snag or not to snag? Well, first thing is there may be a problem with the internet. It could be slow or you might not have a connection. Other things that can happen are videos might disappear over time, or they might change them. You may lose a link. You may not keep it as you thought you had, or you might send it in an email that you later delete, and so you don't have it. Finally, downloading means that you have all of your materials together, so you can put your worksheet together, or any sort of pictures that you created, or any sort of visuals that you made to accompany the video could all be kept in the same folder, and so therefore you have all of your materials all in one place. On the other hand, there are some perfectly good reasons for not taking from the internet, not downloading. One is in terms of copyright. It's not very clear whether or not this is legal practice. It's questionable. There are also things to consider, such as funding of YouTube. The ads on YouTube actually fund the site, so it means that we always have YouTube. Thirdly, downloading these files are, well, the files are very big, so you do need a pen drive, or it could potentially fill up your computer. Finally, in terms of sharing, if it's not on the internet, sharing with colleagues is not quite as easy. You do need to share via the pen drive or somehow transfer large files. So these are some things to consider, but I think that the benefits for downloading outweigh the potential drawbacks. So those are the reasons why you should download videos or snag them. But let's look at the how. Naturally, the first step is choosing your video. Here's the video I've chosen. I'm going to download The Other Pair. It's a little short film. Then in my browser, I'm going to go to the address, the URL, the link address, and I'm going to click with my cursor or with my pointer just by the E in YouTube. And it's going to then give me something that I can edit. There'll be a blinking cursor after that. And so that's the second step, to get in there. If you didn't get by the E right away, well, you can use the arrow keys to go forward or backwards, but what you're going to do now is you're going to delete the U, the B, and the E from YouTube. So delete the UB, keep the UT. Fourth step, press Enter, and you'll be brought to this new screen. Fifth step, you have to choose the kind of file you want. If you only wanted the audio, you could choose the MP3 audio. But in my case, I really want the whole video. So I'm going to click on MP4, the MP4 tab, and then I'm going to go down below, and I'm going to click on Record MP4. And so that way, it'll start downloading onto my computer. And the sixth step is really just waiting. I say here, get out your popcorn, but maybe it's not long enough video to have popcorn, and actually you've really got a lot of work to do after this anyway. But when it's done downloading, go to your downloads, and that's where your file is. And now you can move it to the appropriate place, to your pen drive, to wherever you want to keep it, so that you have it literally forever. Now those steps didn't look so hard, did they? Let's now take a look at how I do it on my computer. It'll be very similar on yours, and then you can do it. As you can see here, I've got the video that I want. It's called The Other Pair. Not The Other Shoe, The Other Pair. I got it wrong. And I've got it up here. Now, I'm going to go up to the URL address, and I'm going to click by the E. This time it went in the right place, but imagine I got it over here. All I would do is use my left arrow key to go over to the E, because I have to delete the U, the B, and the E. So away with the U. Now I hit Enter, and it will take me to another screen. And this screen presents me with some options. One would be just to get the song, the music, if I wanted to, or to get the whole video, which is what I want, MP4 video. So I click on that tab. And now I go down here and I click on Record MP4. And it's starting to download. Now over here, you'll see in this particular browser, there's a little arrow. And this little arrow here will turn blue when it's all downloaded. But I just want to tell you a couple things, which is, the first thing is, once it's downloaded, you will go to your transferências folder if it's a Portuguese computer, or your downloads folder if it's an English computer. And then from there, you can take that file and drag it out, put it in a different folder, maybe put it on a pen drive, put it on an external hard drive. But the whole idea is to get it together with any sort of materials that you produce, so it's all together. And of course, have a little fun, and it's your turn now. Can you download a video? Go ahead and try. So that's how you download videos. Piece of cake, right? It's a good practice. I mean, after all, we go through a lot of work to think about how we would bring new things to our students. We create materials, and then we want to keep them. It's that simple. So by downloading, we know we can never lose them, and we'll always have them. And more importantly, we won't have any technical glitches on the day we want to use them. So hope you enjoyed that and hope you found it useful. Looking forward to seeing you next time at Shawn's Corner. And of course, looking forward to seeing you in the teacher's room. Bye.